G'day there folks, I'm Beanie and I'm bringing you another Beanie Draws video. Today I am going to be drawing a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex from the Lost World Jurassic Park. The reference image that I'm using is from Stan Winston Studios, who did all the animatronics for Jurassic Park, The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3, so the link for that image will be in the description. So here we go. What we'll do is we'll do a very rough kind of bounding box. Not really a box as such, but a quick little bounding so we know where we're keeping all our image in. So I'll draw it like that. Just a very loose, rough shape. So that's kind of going to be where the head is. Just gonna, there we go. Okay, we've got the basic rough layout of where the head will be. So now we're going to put in a little bit of the line details now. So what we'll do is we'll draw the shape of the outer head. It's kind of, T-Rex always seems to have a bit of a bump ear thing coming out from there. This will be its eyebrow ridge, but the baby Tyrannosaurus appears to have a much, well, not a hugely different shaped head structure, but different from the adults, of course, because it's a baby. So this is the eyebrow ridge. I'm going to keep this quite basic to the basic shape because I'm going to be doing a more advanced drawing of this down the track, well, in the next video, but I wanted to get the basic shape and maybe teach you guys how to draw it while I'm learning how to draw it myself. So it appears its mouth kind of goes like this, goes like that. It's got a very it's got big eyes and a small snout, a small nose ridge, because, well, it's a baby, so its proportions are going to be different to the adult. So I'm just kind of roughing in the lines as I'm drawing them to kind of get the proportions and shape right. I may be doing this kind of wrong to start off with, but if you're drawing with me, it doesn't matter if we get this slightly wrong, because this is in pencil and we can just erase some of what we've done and try it again. So it appears its little nose hole, nostril, is there, and it has about four little nose bump ridges here. The adult has larger nose ridges. So when it gets older, this bit will stay the same and this bit will get bigger. Well, it won't stay the same, but it'll get a little bit bigger. So we'll do the shape of the back of the head there. I'm going to draw in the shape of the jaw. Now, the shape of its jaw seems to be a little bit smaller and thinner than the adult. Its mouth is slightly open, so I'll draw it like that, and its teeth are a lot smaller than an adult Tyrannosaurus. Gonna have its mouth slightly open, so the jaw lines will be slightly apart. So I'll do it like so. the next drawing will be very advanced because I'm planning on making this guy look super detailed and super realistic. So the next video won't be very educational or tutorialistic. If you can follow along, feel free to, but I'm basically using this drawing as an example of how to draw. The next drawing will be me just drawing at my own pace, and if you guys are able to follow along, feel right ahead to do so. So this seems to, so what I'm doing now is, now that, because I have the basic shape of the head, I'm just refining the shape of the head a bit more now. So that's the eyebrow. Because this T-Rex is, it's not in a profile format, profile meaning side on, it's at a sort of a angle. So that this is its other eyebrow ridge, and that's its other eyebrow ridge. So it's kind of facing a little bit this way, but not fully. Basically, it's the reason why this particular angle is the way it is so you can see this bit of the eyebrow. I am going to draw in the few little lumps that go into its neck. It's the back of its head is actually very short because it's only a baby, it's only young. So we're doing the neck like that. I seem to have cut it off briefly. It looks like the jaw is a little bit smaller, a little bit lower. So, of course, we can erase our pencil lines as we refine the image. I'm going to draw in some of the teeth. The teeth are like so. Fixing up that bit of the mouth. The teeth are a lot shorter than modern adults are, so we're just drawing them somewhat tiny. And you can barely see the bottom teeth. So we're not going to focus too much on doing them. Just kind of doing them like so. I will be doing doing something on Carnotaurus soon, Allosaurus, and Spinosaurus, and I also want to do Ankylosaurus eventually as well. So keep tuned in for those ones. They will take a bit of time, so they won't be up for a while yet. So something for you guys to look forward to. Now, I'm just going to do in some basic lighter indication lines, because the baby's, I guess you call it skull indentation lines, aren't as prominent as the adults. So I'm just going to draw in some basic wrinkle lines. And around the eye is some wrinkle lines. And we're going to draw a little bit, just lining up the shape with the photo, because that can be sometimes a bit difficult. I'm going to draw a little bit of a lemon shape for the eye. So it looks like it's kind of like that. And we'll draw some wrinkle folds for the eyelid. Seems to be that line there is going to be like kind of the edge of the eyelid. This is going to be the one wrinkle of the eyelid, and then there's another, seems to be another wrinkle, and they just this line here that I've just drawn and this line here, they're not, this one especially isn't really a proper line. It's actually where there's going to be a line of scales that I will draw in later, but if you don't draw in the detail, that can quite easily just be a line. I'm going to draw the little bit of a wrinkle for the upper eye. And this is kind of like the whole eyelid section. It's going to be shrouded in shadow and such, but that's going to be my more advanced drawing. It's going to be a time-lapse one, so you guys can just kind of watch along. It's not going to be very much different to the adult T-Rex, to be honest. So you can just watch along, follow it at your own pace if you so desire. So we'll do, it's got a big pupil, because it's a baby and it's supposed to be cute, I'm guessing. Well, I find the baby T-Rex to be cute. And fun fact, the baby T-Rex in the Lost World Jurassic Park was completely 100% animatronic. Well, except for the very, very, very end of the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, spoiler alerts. Well, not really spoiler alerts, but basically you see the baby jumping around on its 2 feet. So that one part of the movie is CGI. Everything else in the movie is animatronic, which is pretty damn impressive. So, okay, so I'll just draw the last few wrinkles in. Just refine some of those shapes. Just add a few little hints of lines around here. It's going to be some, there are going to be some scales around here, so I'm just putting some quick basic little lines, but basically there's going to be a whole bunch of scales along here and here, which I will draw in the next video. But I just wanted to kind of get the idea of the baby's basic lines for you guys to follow along at your own pace. There we go. I think that looks alright. So, yeah, if you've learnt something from this video, give it a thumbs up and a like, and comment on what you thought, if you did actually learn anything from this video. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I will have the next version, which is going to be far more advanced, and it's just going to be basically something for you guys to watch along as I draw. So, yeah, hopefully you've learned how to draw a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex from the Lost World Jurassic Park. So, there you have it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheerio!